Donald Trump called it Chinese virus. See what Buhari called it that got people talking. President Muhammadu Buhari finally responded to the people's call to react on the recent deadly virus in world, just like other nations the presidents have been doing. Since the outbreak of the deadly coronavirus disease, which has seemingly left the president of Nigeria speechless, Nigerians have been complaining, ranting, blaming all over the social media platform about the president's silence. After so many days and weeks of coronavirus pandemic outbreak, President Muhammadu Buhari finally pleases his people and addresses the nation. Just some few days ago, the President of the United States of America, Donald Trump, sparked a controversy that got people rolling on the floor, laughing after calling the virus Chinese virus since its outbreak started from Chinese. While addressing the nation, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, seems to have found another name for the deadly virus, as he was and had clearly calling it COVID-19 virus. See how people couldn't help but laugh at President Muhammadu Buhari. Listen to their comments. One says, the guys who said that Buhari hasn't addressed the nation yet is because he is still learning how to pronounce coronavirus. Another says, oh my God, is this really our president? Can't even pronounce coronavirus. WTF? What kind of human being is this our president? Another one says, and this man avoided this thing, it reaction. Oh. Another one says, I knew it would be a disaster. Forcing our citizens against world 19 virus, according to Buhari. Buhari has finally spoken on COVID-19 virus. That definitely needed. Buhari needed English interpretation. Good job, Basiri. Your Don's boss finally spoke up because the COVID virus 19 finally arrived hide out in Abuja. That is why he is now speaking out. You see the reactions of Nigerians. You see what their reactions are concerning the call of coronavirus, the change of name of coronavirus. Look at President Donald Trump call it Chinese virus because the outbreak started from Chinese. Instead of worry to call or give a reasonable name, is giving COVID-19 virus. What is that? So Nigerians are saying that he does not understand English. That is why he cannot pronounce the word coronavirus. And it's so bad of him. Now it's just coming out to speak concerning this virus, which other governments, other presidents have done that for a long time now. Why has he been silenced for long? Why has he not been able to address this virus for long? Even Ibn Kanu has addressed this virus several times and gave precautions of this virus and gave reasons why this virus should not be spread and gave advice on how to prevent this virus from being spread. Common Nigerians have also gave precautions, senators, governors, but now our leader, the old leader of this country, Republic of Nigeria, did not even give any comment. Now that everybody has given comments, is now coming out to give his own comment, which is no longer important to Nigerians. Some Nigerians say that his opinion is no longer paramount. It's no longer important to them concerning this virus because they've had lots precautions, advice from different people, governors, some senators, even in Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. His own advice is most paramount. So nothing Buhari can say that will make some Nigerians even listen to him. Look at what he's saying. Instead of him giving us what will prevent us from getting this virus. Look at, he's trying to give this virus another name. He's trying to copy what Donald Trump has done, because Donald Trump gave the name coronavirus a different name, Chinese virus. So he also is trying to mimic and copy Donald Trump instead of him to be free and advise Nigerians on how to go about this virus. They said he promised, I don't know how true is that, he promised to give 8,500 naira to every families that have stayed at home, every members that have stayed at, every worker that have stayed at home, that is going to give them 8,500 monthly, so that everybody should stay at home for this 1 month, and this will start from the beginning of the end of March to end of April. That is when they will start giving this money. But some Nigerians say that the money is too small for a family man. What if is a family man? What if this money will be given to a family man that does not have a job? How will he manage this? That is the question some Nigerians were asking. And I said that, why won't he manage it? What if this money, Buhari did not promise to give 8,500? How has he been coping? So then some Nigerians just say whatever they want to say without thinking. That is it. Without thinking, they don't think before they talk, which is so bad. This is the reason why this guy, Buhari, does not want to talk, because he doesn't know how to address himself. Now Nigerians have forced him, if not for the messages that the Nigerians have been writing on his Twitter page. That was what made him to come out and talk. That is it. I don't know whether you people will give Buhari award if he announces it well. Most of Nigerians are always looking for downfall of their leaders. They are brothers and sisters to us. Let us encourage them and show them love and respect so that God will be happy with us. That is it. The fact is, we all know that he's referring to pronouncements or to pronouncing the virus correctly or incorrectly. Nothing with he's trying to pronounce it correctly or incorrectly. It has nothing to do with what the virus is supposed to do in human being. Pronouncing it or not pronouncing it very well will not stop the virus from spreading, or will not stop in Nigerians from having this virus, or will not cure those that have been infected by this virus. Those who has been clamoring for him to address the nation knows that he can only make them laugh and think that's medical anyway. Yes, they will make them laugh, because sometimes he talks as if he's an illiterate. So sorry about that. Donald Trump called it China virus. Some people call it Duara virus. And Buhari is calling it COVID. It's so funny. So that is not it. The most important thing is he has come out to address the people, but he should have given advice, precautions on how to go about this virus for Nigerians not to be contacted. He's calling it this funny name. It will not put an end, or will not cure this current diseases that we have in this country. What we need now is prayer from God. We need prayer and God intervention towards this virus. Whether he call it well or not, he has done what we expect him to do as a president or as a father. So we don't need to criticize him on the pronunciation of this virus. Like I said, President Muhammadu Buhari spelled the words and figure correctly, as well as all military intelligence code number as coded, like FM 20 or COVID-19. What is the big deal about this? Not a big deal. No big deal. So I urge, or let's all Nigerians comes together, the government and the world, let's come together and look for a lasting solution to this spread. Staying at home, banning people from going to schools, churches will not stop this virus from spreading all over. All we need is God. We need God, and also we need to the government needs to stop people from entering to Nigeria. Let them stop anybody from coming to Nigeria. Other countries from coming to Nigeria. Those Nigerians that are in the other country, they should not come back home until this virus is being cleared off. Those that have had opportunity to come, let them stay and be cured. Those that are there in the other country, Nigerians that are willing to come back, let them stay there. Let them not come back, so that this virus will not be spread all over the world. That is it. I heard that Atiku's son has been contacted with this virus. How true is that? And Bauchi governor met with him in the plane, and they shook hands and hugged each other. Never knew that he was contacted. He has this virus. And when he got to his house, to the state, Bauchi state, he now got to know that Atiku's son was positive, and now is in isolation, lamenting, crying that he prays he's not contacted with this virus, him and his entourage. So I pray he's not contacted. I pray it should be negative. That is my prayer for him. Because if he's positive, that means the people of Bauchi will also be contacted by this. And his aides that traveled with him together, they all shook the hands of Atiku's son and hugged him. So I pray this virus should not spread all over Bauchi by the governor of Bauchi. So viewers, what is your take on this? If you have any comment or any contributions at all, please drop them below the comment box. Click on the subscribe button as well as the bell button to receive notifications whenever I publish any new video. And don't forget, like and share this news as well.